System thinking or system mindset is the way we approach solutions to problems and consider its interconnection with other systems. In simpler terms, when one thinks of a solution systematically, one attempts to consider the possible effects and causes of this solution not only to the problem itself but also to its surroundings, which will bear high chances of being affected by that response. Akaroglu defines 6 fundamental concepts to better understand how system mapping works. In this, he included the first, concepts of interconnectedness, the synthesis, the emergence, the feedback loops, the causality, and the systems mapping in the process of system thinking. All of this is to increase the probability of producing the best solution to a particular problem.
Dolomite is known as calcium magnesium carbonate. It is a non-metallic material used in manufacturing bricks, mortar, cement, concrete, plastics, paving materials, and other construction materials. According to Mayor Sostasa of Alcoy, Cebu, this mineral is frequently used for work such as construction projects and agricultural farms as soil enhancers or neutralizer to farmlands damaged by fertilizer overuse. Dolomite gained its popularity when it was announced to the public that this material will be used as the key component and the main feature of Manila-based rehabilitation. The beautification project named the Dolomite and the Beach Nourishment Project for the Rehabilitation of Manila Bay is a part of the DENR's Manila Bay Rehabilitation Program, which was launched in January 2019 in compliance with the Supreme Court 2008 ruling directing 13 agencies to clean up Manila Bay. However, it was only during the first week of September of last year when the DENR started overlaying the area with crushed dolomite. The white beach was finally opened to the public on September 19. Manila Bay, as we all know, has gained its reputation for being heavily polluted. And after years of being known for this inglorious remark, the government decided to give the bay a facelift by throwing in large amounts of artificial white sand just above the bay's naturally gray shoreline in an attempt to restore the bay's former glory.
This project, spearheaded by the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, was met with a lot of criticism because over time, several negating claims against the project surfaced. Because of this, the rehabilitation became more controversial. Well, of course, who wouldn't question it, right? No human being in their right mind would stand still if they get to know that. That was awkward. First, dolomite is a mineral that can put human health at risk. It causes irritation, infection to lungs, and even worse, cancer upon inhalation. Second, Oceania researchers insist that mining will sooner or later eventually lead to erosion, landslides, and other environmental problems. In general, this heightens the possibility of the alteration of the natural system. This includes soil profiles, the natural habitat of animals, contamination of soil, bodies of water, and other more. Third, putting the environment and human health at risk just for aesthetic purposes before tending to the actual and timely needs of everyone would certainly trigger the public and is a waste of people's money at that. And lastly, the dolomite in Manila Bay will eventually disrupt the natural environment of the corals. Although marine scientist Giovanni De Jesus already explained that dolomite indeed pollutes the water, the DNR continues to insist that just like corals, dolomite are also filled with layers of calcium carbonate. Therefore, they want to make us believe that dolomite will not disrupt the bay's ecosystem.
Despite these criticisms, the government still pushed for the ventilation and beautification of the Manila Bay, which, as they claimed, can solve the long-been problem of pollution and cleanliness in the area. According to Mayor Sistoso, dolomites are used as auxiliary materials for iron steel, plate glass for construction materials, automotive glass, fertilizer, and soil conditioner. Since the aforementioned materials are high in demand and eventually lack in production, dolomites serve as a low-cost alternative but of comparable efficiency to the original materials. Dolomite mining in Alcoy, Cebu has been an industry ever since 1981. In fact, it is considered the largest dolomite mine in Asia until today, which covers 571 acres of mining.
Originally, its prime purpose was to export the minerals to Japan and some parts of Southeast Asia. Eventually, it also started to cater to the local orders of aggregates, for instance, to support construction projects and agricultural farms. From dolomite mining, Sistoso claims that there are approximately 1.2 to 1.3 million pesos earned annually. At this time, according to the DNR Mines and Geosciences Bureau Director Attorney Wilfredo G. Moncano, the mining sector is currently looking into several projects which would certify the generation of employment and revenues to the government. He ensures that the trade-off of mining operations like Alcoy's dolomite will certainly help with the economic recovery of the country.
Since the Manila Bay Beautification Project concerns economic, social, and environmental considerations, the Department of Environment and Natural Resources could conduct a comprehensive and holistic cost and benefit analysis that will also consider the effects of the said beautification project in the sustainable development goals of the country. Since the SDGs are integrated, almost all factors affecting the project can be tackled. The result of the said analysis and the decision about the project must be conveyed to concerned parties so as to promote transparency and to disseminate the right and complete information. In addition, we as citizens must be vigilant enough to know and scrutinize what our government is implementing. Let us use our voice to let the government notice if their projects will contribute substantial benefits in every aspect of our country.